Hello guys, and welcome back to another session of learning Unity with me. It's been a while, but let's see where we last left off. Oh yeah, I think we were working on the attack attackers. After implementing the attack animation for our attackers, we make it so that it deals damage to the defenders. We first create a method that would be called during a specific keyframe with the lizard attacking animation. We also had to make sure that the defenders had a health script on it. Next, we need to figure out how the transition of the lizard animation goes back to walking after the defender has been destroyed. The most optimal place right now would be to check if the attacker has a current target in the update. If it doesn't have a current target, then it will go back to its walking state. So I think we just finished that. Yeah, we just finished this. So basically this is what we have. We can now have attackers. So we're just going to place these and then we'll see. So what we're looking for is them attacking, dealing damage, and then once the defender is destroyed, then that's when they continue walking. So there's chewing, nom nom nom, up. Yep. Alright, so I guess that's what we last left off. Cool. So the next one is Fantastic Mr. Fox. So it looks like we're going to create another enemy type. That means I'll probably have to look for a custom sprite again. Actually, no. I think I already have one. Let me see if I can find it. Just to show it. It's this one. So we're gonna create this one, that one, and this sprite. Cool. It's 21 minutes, dang. Well, technically I won't be following it since we're not going to be using the same enemy type. Dang, it looks pretty good. So yeah, it looks like he's trying to explain like we can give by placing a script component to an object. We basically give that object that property type. So like if we give one of our defenders a defender script, it's only, or sorry, I guess that's not a good example, but like let's say we give a game object a defender script, then it's now considered a defender. Same goes if we give it an attacker script, then it becomes an attacker. I'm probably gonna make mine after this, just after watching this video, because I want to see if he adds something special to it, and then, yeah. Before we go, let me just check on something. So, I think for mine, I think it's this one. But instead of jumping, it teleports. Because if we go to the animation, we can just make it appear after. We could probably just reverse this. We can make it disappear back here and then make it appear again after the jumping or teleporting through the gravestone. Yeah, alright, cool. I think what he's gonna do differently is, since before we had like an is attacking boolean, we're probably gonna create like is jumping or something for the fox, and basically when it attacks that, it's a defender. But I guess we would need to detect if a specific type of defender, like a wall or something, for it to jump, because I still think it needs to attack defenders, but just not the walls specifically. So maybe like if it doesn't have a shooter script, maybe, I don't know. I'm actually now curious about it now. Also, the difference between a trigger and a boolean parameter is that in the it's kind of like treating like an if statement, right? Where the jump is like a boolean, where we have to set the boolean to a certain value for it to change state. A trigger is like an if statement. If a condition is met, then it's automatically going to be turned on. So I assume, I'm not sure if we have to do the same thing like we did where we did the set boolean. Let me see. So the jump animation has to play in its entirety. So that means that doesn't, or it has an exit time. Right? I think that's how it works. If we don't have an exit time, then we want to transition between the animations instantly. But if we do want to make the whole animation play, we need to have an exit time. Right. So we don't do it in the transition between the fox run to fox jump. But for fox jump back to fox run, that's when we have to have an exit time so that the jump animation plays in its entirety. Alright, so I know he gave us a challenge. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start making my own enemy type, but then once I get to this part, I'll see if I can figure it out. And if not, then I'll just continue with the video. Sorry, I'm thinking. Alright, so we have our script. So yeah, I think I was gonna use this for the fox instead. So yeah, we're gonna push to the right, push to the left. I'm thinking they can just walk or run, right? Or should I make this one? Just like make this one fly over it. But then there's not really an animation there. We'll just go with it. Even if it doesn't look that good, it's fine. this walking. And then I guess that should be it. So now we need to remove the white background. So we gotta go remove BG. We gotta drag and drop this. Drag and drop this, and then drag and drop this. Then we're going to download each and every one of them. Alright, so we got that out of the way. So then we're gonna create an empty. We're gonna call this Heartless. And then we're going to create an empty, call this body, give it a sprite render. Oh wait, my bad. We still need to create the sprite sheet. So we're gonna have to do automatic because they're not equal. At least I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 58.25. Yeah, no. Unfortunately. But if I could, I'll probably do like proper spacing and whatnot. Or I'll probably use the software to do it. But for the time being, I'll probably learn the software some other time. Right, cool. It's kind of small. So just gonna increase the size. Cool. Alright, so we're going to do an attacker script, an animator, let me see what other scripts are there. We need a health. We need well, we don't have it yet, but we're gonna have to create a heartless script. What? I guess I just need to wait. I think that's pretty much it. Just to be safe, let's go to Lizard. It has attacker health, and it has rigid body and capsule collider. So let's do rigid body, kinematic, and then a collider. We can do a box collider, I guess. That was weird. Alright, so we got all of that out of the way. Let's go to here, create an animated controller called this Heartless. And then we gotta create our animations. So go here. It's not jumping, but that's what the feature is about, so I just named it that. Alright, we're gonna drag and drop this over here. Go to animations. So we're gonna be walking, or walking really fast. And we can either jump or attack. And we're not transitioning between these two, it's mainly between walking to jump or walking to attack. And yeah, so make transition, make transition, make transition, make transition. And then we gotta edit these, so everything is the same except for this one. So this won't have an exit time. This will be 0. Actually, let's create some parameters. So we're gonna add a boolean that is attacking. They're also going to have a trigger, which is teleport trigger. Teleport trigger is basically he's going to teleport in front of the gravestone. alright, so we're ending here. We did that. We're gonna do oh no, this is not it. Yeah, teleport trigger. Then we need to have an exit time. So yeah. And then here we don't need to have an exit time. So going back into the walking, it means that attacking has to be false. And this one, same thing. But now is attacking has to be true. So yeah, so let's look at the animations. They're all missing sprites, which is fine. I had to go here, sprite renderer, hit sprite. So now what we're gonna do, so we have 3 different animation types. So for walking, we just need to go here, grab this, and yeah. I don't think we need this one. I think that's fine. Alright, so then we're going to go to jump, which is just teleporting. I wonder if I can just drag and drop it. Nope, I can't do that. Dang, it's pretty rainy right now. Anyways, I'm trying to see if I can make this a little bit longer somehow. Like maybe, I don't know, moving this to here. Then dragging this frame here. Nah, whatever. I guess it doesn't look that good. It's missing some frames. I guess that's fine. So then go to attacking. And then we'll see. I mean, it's not bad. That's actually pretty good. Alright. So now we have all of the animations. So then the challenge was to create the specific script and check to see if the enemy type is of, if it's a gravestone, and if it is, then we need to teleport. But first, where do we change the walking speed? Whoa, that's way too close. Alright, so we need to do one thing first. So we've got attackers, so let's see which one needs to be looping. Attack needs to be looping, and jumping does not need to be looping. Walking needs to be looping. Let me just test some of the features out. And let me see if I place a defender in front of it, specifically Sora. I forget if we did that in the lizard script. Yeah, we did. Alright, cool. I mean, not cool, but cool in that I realized it. So yeah, let me just, I guess, create a prefab. Actually, no, not yet. Actually, yeah, we can. Since I already included the Heartless script. And all we really need to do is just edit the script and it'll affect any object, essentially. We don't have a death VFX. Dang it. If only I can do like something like hearts or something. Yeah, there's no particles for it. Dang it. I think we can focus on that later though. That's like tuning stuff. Alright, so in here we have an on trigger, and then basically we check if it's a defender, and then we do an attack, etc. Edit script. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna have it on the side just so I can compare and stuff. So we don't need start, it seems like we don't need any of this, because I guess we only want to check on trigger. So private void on trigger, enter 2D, and I'm just typing it just so I can remember it. So then, alright, let me comment it, I guess. So we need to check if it's a defender. Or we should call it others. And then if other dot get component defender, I guess if it doesn't pass in null, then it should be fine. Debug. Now we can just go right off the bat. Get component, attacker, then attack. Other. It's kind of the same though, but let's see. Sora versus a Heartless. Yeah, so that's another thing that we forgot to do. So we gotta go to body, go to animation. When it's jumping, or when it's attacking rather, we want to set an event, set movement speed to 0. So wait, what? I mean, they're fighting, but why isn't it? He has 100 health. This box collider. I wonder what could be the issue. Oh, it's not in the spawner. So let's go ahead and change that, shall we? So we're gonna put in Heartless right here in lane number 2 and just delete this for now. Wait, what? Did it just fade in? That actually looks pretty cool. Oh, never mind. It didn't fade. Alright. Well, I mean, they're fighting. But why isn't it colliding? I mean, we do have a box collide. What's this here? Why is this here? Probably because I tried to add sprite and it automatically implemented the sprite render component. Alright. So a box collider isn't supposed to be triggered, but I don't know, I think it is supposed to be. The lizard is triggered. Look at projectile. Projectile should have a script. And then let's just look at the script real quick. Yeah, trigger. Let me look at it. Let me look at the projectiles. Alright, so I forgot we can do this. Well, it has to be within oh yeah, we also need to set the damage too. And we said that it's very low, so we need to go to the Heartless, body, go to attack animation. 3 attacks twice. I think it's this one. So we can do 10 here. And 10 here. Dang. Alright, let me see something actually. How does it to 1? Ah, I see. So then Heartless, we go back. We had to go to click on body. And then we go here, add the animation event, set the movement speed, and then we'll give this 2. Attacks way too fast though. Like, let's wait for a moment when both of them are passing. Alright, here. Who finishes first? Yeah. We're gonna nerf the Heartless for a bit. That's way too much damage. We'll say, how about 2? Alright, let's go try that again. Or maybe I need to update it. Oh, no. Updates. Dang. Alright, well maybe just 4 or 3 is good enough. Four. Let's go with 4. Because the lizard does 50, but he does 8 per like 20 per second maybe, and this one's like 50 per second. Yeah, that's pretty reasonable. Alright, so Elise can attack defenders, but now why isn't the Heartless getting hurt? So yeah, alright, so we need to debug. So we need to go to projectile. Attacking, or projectile lands hit. Save that. Go here. It isn't. Now why is that? So it's saying that the tag, oh my god. Yeah, I didn't read it carefully. Alright, so let's go to Heartless, go to tag, go to attacker, and now it should work. Maybe I need to update. Yeah. Alright. Nice. That's amazing. I can't believe the Heartless is as big as Sword though. if I made him any bigger, he just wouldn't fit. Alright, sorry. So we overrided, or we applied our changes to our prefab. So now what we gotta do, first of all, let me undebug this. So I guess if I ever make more attackers, I gotta keep in mind that I also need to change the tag. I think he did it differently. I think I just did it like this because it's a lot easier for me. So yeah, we need to figure out when to we need to jump. And do we also need to have like a jump method? Well, I think this only goes for this type of heartless, so probably not. And yeah, so we probably have to get the animator. So we might need hard void start. Have a cache refs. We'll have animator, and then we'll have animator equals get component animator, and then if it's a defender, and my best bet for now is to give our defender object, which is the Gravestone, we need to give it a tag. We'll add a tag called wall, right? So we're gonna go to Gravestone, give it the wall tag, and then hit apply. Why is it? I don't know. I was like, why does it look faded? Oh, I think it's because of my glasses. So yeah, we hit apply. So now what we can do is, if it's defender, then we could check if other tag dot equals wall, then we're going to get an animator. We need to set the trigger, so let's see how we're supposed to do that. Unity activate trigger. How to activate platform trigger? How do I trigger Unity? Activate object on trigger. Guys, getting crazy. I know it's a very, very basic question, but heck, I can't figure it out. Let me see something. Oh wait, we had to do capitalize. We always got to capitalize on the methods, I think. Set bool, so maybe set trigger. Set trigger. We'll have like a const bars private string trigger teleport. trigger ID is trigger teleport trigger, and then set trigger TPRT trigger to true. Else, so if it's a wall, then we want to teleport, else we attack. But we need to look at the animator methods. Maybe we can find something. So we had, let's just search it. Trigger, reset trigger, then set trigger. Alright, let's look at an example. So there is a set trigger. Cool. Is it true or on? That's the thing. Set trigger. Oh, you don't even say on, you just say set trigger. Makes sense. So I guess it's like an on and off thing. Alright, so let me see how it looks like. No compiler issues, that's a good sign. I should probably debug though. So like, jumping over wall. Alright. Wait. I think I saw something, but that was way too fast. But it looks like it could work. So maybe what I'm thinking is delaying the animation a little bit. So that means we gotta, oh no, wait, we can't do that here. We can get this heartless here. Go to body. The jump animation. And then maybe wait. So like, maybe tone it down a little bit. Slow it down. Alright, cool, let me see how that looks. Still too fast, still too fast, way too fast. We'll just keep testing, I guess. Ooh, that was actually pretty good. Alright. But what we're gonna do, I still think the transition is kinda still going pretty fast. So I'm gonna just move this to here and just copy, paste, paste. Well, technically I don't really need to copy it. I don't know why I did that. I can just move this like right here. So now let's go see it in action. So we're just gonna place it here. That actually looks good. Alright, let's we need to overlay on top though, so we need to have a a higher priority over it than the. Oops. I mean, wait, why is it attacking it? Dang it, I think I need to edit the collider for it. Yeah, that's why. So if I were to place it, let me see. Yeah, that's why. Alright, so actually wait. So we just gotta move it a little bit. Like that. That should work. Hit apply. No, it still needs to be a little bit up. Alright, apply. Now let's see how it is. Alright, maybe I might do one more adjustment towards the animation. I might just remove this, or at least make it over here. Wait, what's this? Why is there another one? Alright, let me see how that looks. I wonder if there's like two. Alright, I guess I'll accept that. Oh, it's 1 hour already. Oh, wow. I guess I've been tuning too much. Alright, well, and the next time since we just finished it, we're gonna see his solution. And yeah, because I know the way I did it, I used a tag, which I'm not sure if that's the more optimal way of doing things. I think it's an easier solution. And yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.